Fellas, let's be honest. The number one complaint I hear from husbands about their wives is that she is so critical. She's pointing out things that I forgot, things I didn't do, or things that I could have done better. And over time, it can feel like you just can't win. Now, you can either lash out, you can check out, or you can just avoid the issues altogether. But let me just tell you this, beneath every single complaint, there's actually a signal that she's sending you. And if you can learn to decode it, you can strengthen your marriage. Now, I've been coaching couples for the last 15 years, and let me tell you exactly how this goes down. So maybe there's something, men, that you had promised your wives to do and you didn't do it. And that was a broken trust. That was something where you let her down. And of course, she's feeling that pain. And so she kind of comes at you with that heat. I'm hurting right now. And she uses her words, and they are critical. They are sharp. Now, we know that women are way more intuitive than men. And so they can use their words very strategically and very surgically to get to the softest parts of us men's hearts. And it hurts. And what starts is this vicious cycle where she's upset, she uses her words, that sends us into hiding, which then of course leaves her abandoned, which then she comes back again with her words, sending us retreating again, and on and on. This becomes a vicious cycle. All right, here are 3 things you can do if you're facing criticism inside of your relationship. The first one is to understand the need behind the criticism. See, every complaint, there's like this little cry for help. So not that your wife wants to be a nag, but maybe she's feeling unsupported or unloved or unprioritized in that moment. And she's saying, hey, pay attention to me, please. So when we get curious, we ask better questions, right? Rather than just saying, what's wrong with her? Curiosity allows us to go, what is the burden she's carrying in that moment? So that's just going to take you a moment to stop and kind of decipher, what is she needing in this moment? All right, the second thing you can do is to respond and not react. It's really easy when someone's leveling criticism at you to get defensive. But defensiveness only escalates the issue because now she's feeling like you're not listening. And truly, when you're in a defensive posture on your back foot, you aren't embracing what's happening. So you have to stop, slow down, and listen for the need behind the complaint. All right, now in step 3, we need to address the need. So let's just say you're coming home and she's complaining about how much time you spend on the phone. So what you want to do is you're going to get a little curious, like, she's feeling like I'm being distracted, I'm not making her a priority, and I'm spending a lot of time on my phone. So you could phrase something like, oh, baby, listen, it sounds like you feel like I'm not making you a priority and I'm spending too much on my phone. You know, in an ideal situation, what would you like our nights to look like? Okay, even just framing it just like that is just going to diffuse all of the energy out of that complaint because she knows that you are listening to her and you're ready to step in. And of course, you have to follow through with that. Now, bonus points is if this is a place of broken trust, an area that you cross boundaries, it needs an apology. You need to do our 4-step apology in order to properly repair the relationship. And if you can do all of these things, you're going to turn criticism into an opportunity for connection. If you found this video helpful, that's because it was a tool that we created for couples that are facing criticism in their marriage. And at Marriage 365, we believe that couples don't need more couples therapy. They actually need better tools because tools provide a step-by-step guide on how to bring hope, restore connection, and bring healing to their marriage. So if you appreciated this video, there are hundreds more like this at our Marriage 365 app, which you can download for free at the App Store. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys soon.